Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Ganitha Sarathi. In our previous video, we have discussed about Euclid's division algorithm, right? Now, today we will discuss about logarithms. First, before going to logarithms, let us see laws of exponents. We have know about this in our 8th class or 7th class, right? Laws of exponents. Okay. Now, if a and b are real numbers, where a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0, and m comma n are integers, right? M comma n are integers. Then, what are the formulas for 10th class students? Definitely they will know because they have learned this one in 8th class. Okay, 8th class or 7th class. A power m into a power n. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. A power m whole power n is a power mn. A into b whole power m is a power m into b power m. A by b whole power m is a power m by b power m. A power 0 is equal to 1. A power minus m is equal to 1 by a power m. And see this one, a power m by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. When this formula will be satisfied, then when m is greater than n. If m is greater than n, then a power m by n is equal to, you can write a power m minus n. Okay. Now, a power m by a power n is equal to 1 by a power n minus m. 1 by a power n minus n means if n is greater than m. Okay. If n is greater than m, then you can write a power m by a power n is equal to 1 by a power n minus m. Okay. Next, a power m by a power n is equal to 1. Why it is equal to 1? If m is equal to n, means, for example, a power m by a power m is there, you can cancel. So the answer will be 1. Okay, this answer will be 1. Why I am saying this? We will use this kind of some formulas in our logarithm proofs also. Okay, now see, I will ask some questions. Now, for example, 2 power x is equal to, take some 16. 2 power x is equal to 16. 2 power x is equal to 16 means what will be the value of x? Value of x, how you can find the value of x? 2 power x is equal to 2 power 4, right? 2 power 4 will be what? 16. Then if bases are equal, equate the powers, means the value of x is equal to 4. The value of x is equal to 4. For example, 3 power x is equal to 81. 3 power x is equal to 81. Then how we can find the value of x? 3 power x is equal to 3 power 4. 3 power 4 means what? 81. Here also bases are equal, you can equate the powers. That is, x is equal to how much? X is equal to 4. And for example, you take 5 power x is equal to 125. 5 power x is equal to 125. Then 5 power x is equal to how much? 125 means you can write 125 as 5 power 3. Okay. If bases are equal, equate the powers. X is equal to 3. Means if the problems are like this, we can find the values of x. Okay. Then I am taking another example. If 2 power x is equal to 7, can you find the value of x? If 2 power x is equal to 7, can you find the value of x? No, because 7 can't be raised to the power of 2. Okay, we cannot write 7 in the power of 2. Right. For example, 3 power x is equal to 10. Can you do this one? No, we can't. So, for finding x values in these type of problems, we will be having logarithms. Okay. For finding x values in this type of problems, we will be having what? Logarithms. Okay. Now, graph of exponential will be there for you. Graph of exponential will be there. We will discuss it after the logarithms topic. Okay. First, let us complete the logarithms. Afterwards, we will go to graph of exponential. Okay. Now, understood. If 2 power x is equal to 7, we can't find the value of x. Okay. If 3 power x is equal to 10, how you can find? Because 10 is can't be raised to the power of 3. We can't write 10 in the power of 3. So we can't find the value of x. For finding these kind of values, we will use what? Logarithms. Okay. Now we will discuss that logarithms. See the logarithms now. In general, if a and n are any positive real numbers, in the before problem, what is the problem? If 2 power x is equal to 7, how we can find the value of x? Okay. Now, if a and n are positive real numbers, then what is the formula? If a power x is equal to n, then log n to the base a. Okay, how you should read this one? Log n to the base a is equal to x. Log n to the base a is equal to what? X. So see these two. Can you compare these two? Yes. If a power x is equal to n, then log n to the base a is equal to x. Log n to the base a means log 7 base 2 is equal to x. Okay, log 7 base 2 is equal to x. Understood? Log 7 base 2 means x value is what? Log 7 base 2. Log 7 base 2. Now, remember some of the key points. If you are not having any base for the logarithms, common base of logarithms is log to the base 10. Okay, when we will use log to the base 10 means if log to the base 10 is used to solve the problem, then you can use this one. If it is not used to solve the problem, then no need of using. Okay, if log base 10 is used means you can solve the problem by using log to the base 10 means you can use this one, or else no need of using. Okay, but the common base of logarithms is what? Log to the base 10. Okay, log to the base 10. Now see, we will see some laws of logarithms now. Some laws of logarithms. See here, log x into y base a. Log x into y base a is equal to log x base a plus log y base a. Okay, log x into y base a is equal to log x base a plus log y base a. We call this as product rule. We call this as product rule. Why we are calling product rule? Because x into y, we are doing what here? X into y. Multiplication means what? Product, right? So it is called as product rule. Next, log x by y to the base a. Log x by y to the base a is equal to log x to the base a minus log y to the base a. Okay. Now what we are doing here? Division. Okay. When we are doing division, normal division, what will be our answer? Our solution will be quotient, right? When we are doing division, our solution will be quotient. So this is called as quotient rule. Okay, this is called as quotient rule. Next, next one, m log x base a is equal to log x power m base a. Okay, m log x base a is equal to log x power m base a, or log x power m base a is equal to m log x base a. Okay, whenever you are having power in logarithms, definitely it will be coming to front side. Okay, this is a power, this is coming to front. Okay, we will give some examples. For example, log 2 power 5 is there. You can write it as 5 will be coming to front side. 5 log 2. Log 3 power 6 is there. You can write this one as 6 log 3. Like that. Okay, understood. So this rule is called as we are getting power here, this rule is called as power rule. That rule is called as what? Power rule. Okay, now take another formula. A power log n to the base a. A power log n to the base a is equal to n, and log 1 to the base a is equal to 0. Okay, next, log a to the base a is equal to 1. Understood? Log 1 to the base a is equal to 0 and log a to base a is equal to 1. So these are the laws of logarithms we will use in our problems. Now I am going to give you the proofs of these three, okay, which are very most important. Proof of product rule, proof of quotient rule, and proof of power rule. Okay, let us see that one. Now see the proof of product rule. For 10th class students, definitely you will be getting a 1 mark question of these proofs. Okay, these are very simple, but listen carefully. Now see, log x into y base a is equal to log x base a plus log y base a. Okay, let log x to the base a is equal to m. Okay, let us take log x to the base a is equal to m, and log y to the base a is equal to n. Okay, log y to the base a is equal to n. Now we have discussed one formula before. What is that? If a power x is equal to n, then log n to the base a is equal to x. Right? We have discussed this one, right? If a power x is equal to n, then log n to the base a is equal to x. Compare this one. These are like this only, no? Log x base a is equal to m and log n base a is equal to x. So a power x is equal to n. Okay, like this one. A power x is equal to n. In the same way, a power m is equal to x. Take it as equation number 1. And a power n is equal to y. Take it as equation number 2. A power m is equal to x, equation 1. A power n is equal to y, equation number 2. Okay. Now what you should do? Multiply equations 1 and 2. Okay. Multiply equations 1 and 2. What you will get? Right hand side multiply with right hand side. Left hand side will be left hand side. Okay. X into y. X into y will be xy is equal to a power m into a power n. Okay. That implies x into y is equal to a power m into a power n means a power m plus n. Okay, laws of exponents. A power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. Now what you should do? Apply log to the base a on both sides. Okay, apply log to the base a on both sides. After applying, what you will get? See, log x into y base a is equal to log a power m plus n base a. Okay, log x into y base a is equal to log a power m plus n base a. We are applying log to the base a on both sides. Now see, log x into y base a is equal to, I have already said you, right? If there is power on logarithms, it will be coming to front side. Means m plus n will be coming like this. M plus n log a base a. Okay, m plus n log a base a. We know that log a base a value is 1. Before we have discussed the formula, right? Log a base a is equal to 1. So log x into y base a is equal to m plus n into 1. M plus n into 1 will be m plus n, right? M plus n into log a base a. Log a base a means 1. M plus n into 1, m plus n. What is m value? M value will be log x to the base a plus n value will be log y to the base a. That is our proof, right? That is our proof. Log x to the base a plus log y to the base a. The only thing what we have to do, we have to suppose these two values as m and n and compare with this. Okay, compare with this. Like if here a power x is equal to n, here it will be a power m is equal to x. Here a power n is equal to y. The process will be continuing. Understood? Now let us move on to quotient rule. See, quotient rule. Log x by y base a is equal to log x base a minus log y base a. Okay, the same process we will do. In the previous proof, what we have done? We have multiplied equations 1 and 2. Okay, because it is a product rule. Here what we will do? X by y means we will divide it. Okay. Now the same. Log x base a is equal to m. Log y base a is equal to n. Now a power x is equal to n means here a power m is equal to x and a power n is equal to y. Okay, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now what we have to do? As it is x divided by y, do dividing equation 1 by equation 2. Okay, what is equation 1 and 2? X by y is equal to a power m by a power n, right? Right hand side will be right hand side, left hand side will be left hand side. Now x by y is equal to, what is a power m by a power n formula? A power m minus n. Okay, a power m minus n. Now same, apply log to the base a on both sides. Okay, apply log to the base a on both sides. If you apply log to the base a on both sides, what it will become? See, log x into y base a is equal to log a power m minus n to the base a. Okay, log a power n minus n to the base a. That implies log x into y base a is equal to, as this is power, this will be coming to front side, means m minus n log a base a. We know that log a base a value is 1. Then log x into y base a, x by y, no? Yeah, x by y. Here also x by y. Here also x by y. Okay. X by y base a is equal to m minus n into 1 means m minus n into 1, m minus n is equal to log x by y base a is equal to, what is m value? M value is log x base a minus, what is n value? N value is log y base a. Log y base a. Understood? Got it? So this is the quotient rule proof. Okay, the same proof for product rule and quotient rule. In product rule, what we will do? We will multiply the equations. In quotient rule, what we will do? We will divide the equations. Okay. Now let us move on to next rule, that is power rule. See, power rule. Now log x to the power m base a is equal to m log x base a. We will prove this one. Now let log x to the base a, take it as n, because already here m is there, so take it as n. Okay. Now the same formula. If a power x is equal to n, then log n to the base a is equal to x. We will use the same formula here. Okay. A power x is equal to n means here a power n is equal to x. That's it. So a power n is equal to x. Now what you should do? Apply power m on both sides. Power m on both sides. Okay, apply power m on both sides. A power n whole power m is equal to x power m. A power n whole power m is equal to x power m. Now a power n into m will be a power mn is equal to x power m. Okay. Now apply log to the base a on both sides. Log to the base a on both sides. If you apply log to the base a on both sides, log a power mn to the base a is equal to log x power m base a. Okay. Now this mn will be coming to front side, means what will become? M into n will be mn log a base a is equal to log x to the power m base a. Okay. You know that log a base a will be 1. Mn into 1 will be mn. Mn is equal to log x to the power m base a. Mn means m will be m. N value is what here? N value is log x to the base a. M into log x to the base a is equal to log x power m base a. Okay, that is our formula. Yeah, m into log x to the base a is equal to log x power m base a. So this is the power rule proof. So what we have proved? Quotient rule, product rule, and also power rule of logarithms. Okay, and once look on to the basics, logarithm common base will be 10, and once go through the logarithms. So in the next video we will discuss about the important problems, how we will apply the logarithm laws in the problems. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing. Please do watch, like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel Ganitha Sarathi. Thank you.